I just want to start by saying I am not someone who believes in ghosts. The idea intrigues me, but I believe they aren't real. My goofy profile and my gaming background. So last year, around September to October, I remember going to sleep. Now I'm a heavy sleeper. A nuclear bomb could go off and I would sleep through. However, this wasn't the case with this problem. I remember waking up at exactly 4:40 a.m. to a feeling of something heavy weighing down on my chest. It was heavy enough to wake. I opened my eyes and, to my surprise, a woman in lying on me with her eyes locked onto mine. Now, to absolutely nobody's surprise, I had almost a heart attack-like experience. When I say this was the worst scare of my life, you couldn't even imagine. Quick thinking led me to launch myself out of bed, having the woman hit the ground. Now, any dream/nightmare would have woken me up by now. But this was real, so real. I felt the body on me and heard it hit the ground in a thud. I immediately turned my lights on and rushed to get my makeshift weapon. Yes, I have a stick I've built to ward off intruders, from under my bed. This woman then scurries down the hallway. She looks at me and turns her head all the way around, so her eyes met mine even though her body hadn't moved. For someone real to have done this, they would have needed to break their neck. And in the hallway, I get a better look at the face. It's scarily honest to God. One for one looked exactly like my sister. I then proceed to chase it down the hallway and scream my sister's name so loud it wakes my parents. Once I got down the hallway, it's not very big. The creature disappeared. Naturally, I checked on my sister and she hadn't moved. I'm not going to assume it was her doing something dodgy, as we have a healthy relationship. And when I went there, she was in deep sleep. I went and checked all the wardrobes and stuff with my parents to check there wasn't actively an intruder in my house. I don't know what this was. I don't believe for a second it was my sister. And I don't believe it was a ghost or demon. I am Christian and don't have anything that would attract such things. If you don't think this is real, then you're like me. Take it from a skeptic that these things don't seem real until something unexplainable happens. I know what I saw, but I'm attributing to something like sleep paralysis.